As we continue building our walled-off river town on the winding river map, with limited space and growing demands, strategic planning is more crucial than ever to expand, fortify, and secure our hold over trade in the region of Thousandbrook over here. Our settlement is taking shape, but challenges lie ahead. The question is, can we prosper, defend our land, and seize full control of the river's trade routes? Only time will tell. If you're enjoying the series, don't forget to subscribe. We've just hit 5,000 subscribers, and I truly appreciate all your support. If you'd like to support the channel directly, consider becoming a member. It helps me keep creating more content like this. Now, let's see what we did so far. Well, if we zoom out here on the map, it looks like we have quite a few roads going through our village. And last time we stopped our stream right on the edge of upgrading most of our town over here. It looks like we've already managed to expand the living quarters of each and every household. The only 4 households left are over here with one family per. And if I'm correct, it should be easy to expand these right away. Now, if you're new or a returning player to Manor Lords and you haven't played the game in quite a while, usually I do give a run through all the things that change within the game and most of the things that we did so far. So, the village is going to be a walled-off town. The challenge is to not exceed more than 30 burgage plots, which is needed to reach the large town settlement level. Now, this is going to have to be walled off, and the Tiny Village series states that we should be trying to fit in everything within the perimeter of the village over here. But of course, more on that later, as some of the things of our production is still outside of our village, and it is going to be staying for this version of the Tiny Village Challenge. And the way this is going to go is we are going to have the 30 burgers plot Tiny Village Challenge, and right after this one we are going to be doing a 10 burgers plot Tiny Village Challenge, but that is going to be on the new mountain map, as this is on the Winding Rivers one. And we are still trying to figure out a couple of things. Now, in the meantime, one new thing that happened is that Greg announced that there's going to be an additional map, the Devil's Hill or something it's called, but that's a small portion of the update that's coming, because the bigger one is going to be related to the castle planner. We are going to get stone walls, which is going to be an upgrade to the wooden walls that we are going to be setting up around our villages for the time being. Now, if you want more detail on what the upcoming patch is going to be all about, I will have you a video up here in the right hand corner in the VOD, but you can check it out on my channel in the meanwhile. So but to give you the TLDR without having you to click away, so the idea is that the update is going to enable you to go beyond the initial range of the castle planner, because the range for the castle planner is going to go away, and you are going to get a generic range. I don't know what that means, but the update on the blog post on Steam states that it is going to be calculated based on the Lord's rank. Now, what that means, I do not know. But moving on, pretty much a background on our village estate so far. So we have most of our layout of the tiny walled river town already set up. A couple of things that we still need to stabilize is we need one more development point, which is going to be the deep mining. We took a couple of development points that usually I do not necessarily take for my efficiency playthroughs, but right now I just wanted to start out. To try out some of the additions to the game, which is one of them is the addition of a few extra things that you can do. So first of all, the advanced skinning got an update where the meat production is doubled not only for hunters, but also butchers and animal pens. And if you're wondering what that means, is that now the animal pens, so it used to be a goat shed previously, but now the animal pens are can host both goats so it's an either or pigs. Now the way this goes is that goats provide you with 1 hide and 1 meat, and pigs provide you with 2 pieces of meat. And if you take the development of advanced skinning, that will provide you 4 pieces of meat per pig. Per slain pig. So that is very lucrative, very important. I was like, okay, let's try and play with this. And beyond that, we are going to we already took actually the charcoal burning, but we are also going to take soon the deep mining. Now the bread and butter of our economy right now, the trade, is if I'm correct. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention this. We have a trade tab where you can literally keep track of everything that's going on within your village. And this is very important because we can take a look at the last 30 days and figure out what we have been, what have we been trading for a profit, and what are the things that were pretty much a huge loss trying to import things. Now, if we look at all time, of course, we are on a net profit. But the amount of trades being the amount of things traded right now is we are trying to export iron parts, charcoal. As you can see, ever since we took the charcoal export, the charcoal burning development point, if you add everything up, it's almost more than a quarter already only charcoal, and a huge piece of it is tools. But the good part about charcoal is that pretty much the chain of production for charcoal is very short. You just cut the wood, you just make charcoal, and you sell it on the market. Whereas tools, you need iron mining, you need firewood for it, you need a smithy and a bloomery. So you need 4 families at least to set up the export for tools, whereas for charcoal burners you only need 2. I mean, besides the family that is going to work in the trade outpost, the trading post, but that doesn't it doesn't mean that much. So long story short, we are importing a lot of barley for our village. We are importing quite a hefty amount of grain, so that we have a stable amount of food. We also have what would you call it? A communal oven. We have a 4th trading post waiting to be filled in with families. But yeah, so far the biggest chunk of our trade is the free charcoal kilns and the iron mining. And soon we are going to have a deep mine, and that is going to set up an infinite income of iron. So, what do we want to do today? Well, I would really enjoy enjoy it if today we could start walling off the left hand side of our village. We still need to figure out a way to pass the wall to the other side of the river. I don't know if that is going to be working out. I haven't tried it. Out off stream. So this is going to be interesting to figure out today on stream. And then finally, one thing that I forgot to mention, which is new within Manor Lords, with the new update that came out almost a month ago. But if you're a returning player, it might help you, or a new player, is that the marketplace, by the way, now is being handled solely by people that work in the granary, the storehouse, and those families set up market stalls. So previously, it used to be that houses, so every household, every family would set up market stalls. It would flood the market. It would make it very inefficient and very hard to handle. But right now, Greg made a very good decision. I don't know. Usually, Greg sets up a lot of polls on Discord, and I really enjoy that because it kind of helps the community vote on what they would like to see, or what direction the game should go into. So that's really cool to see. But it is much more efficient now that you have a marketplace with, albeit a hefty amount of stalls, but the only stalls set up are the ones that are for the large storehouse, the first granary over here in the north, and then we have a second granary here in the south. And these families work on balancing out the market supply that towards the end of the previous stream, we were lacking on availability for the food. Now, also to balance that, we started importing quite a few food types. I think, yeah, we are importing honey, we are importing berries, and yeah, I think that's it, because most of it we are already producing. We have vegetables, bread, meat, and fish produced locally, and some eggs produced locally. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, it would be really cool to have some walls down, or some walls. Maybe we could start putting down, let me just open up the castle panel. So we could try to start walling off the village, but maybe having a few towers, expanding the manor as well to be able to put down the walls. That would be great too. Now, one thing that I would really like to try and get a hold of is somehow to pass the river and be able to continue putting down the wall around the village. We will have to see how that works out. But if we finish today's stream on having all the burgage plots at level 3 and maximizing our income and the number of available families that we have, that would be quite amazing. Now, of course, we are going to have to start producing more and more things, meaning that we are already on... let me just check. Yeah, we are making plenty of iron ingots, though we are sitting on a very huge amount of iron ore. So we will have to see what we can do there. All right, Thousandburg construction finished. Burgage plot is already upgraded. That is nice to see. And we are going to start upgrading the vegetable plots to level 3 houses. So we're going to go from there. All right, we can start playing now. Wow, that was an interesting 15-minute intro. Oh my goodness. Now, if you want me to shorten this or anything, just feel free, drop a comment, leave some positive, constructive feedback, or you know, whatever you feel like. And yeah, we can go from there. So Let's have these expanded. And meanwhile, I have a sore throat. I will try to talk less, probably, because I've been actually working on a few sound settings throughout the day, and I had to talk a lot to myself on the microphone, and my voice is pretty much busted. It was quite a lengthy process, but I hope that this is going to help you guys have a better experience. Oh, one thing that I forgot is to turn back on the music. Let me know if the music is too loud. I can turn it down a notch, or maybe turn it up a notch. Yeah, I was recording the video, so I turned off music. But yeah, let's go from there. All right, so what we need is to see how the market is doing. Let's balance things out and probably go from there. In order to start putting down things, we are going to need quite a few resources. So there is still a bug with the fact that every time you have a garrison, every time you put something down and you want to construct it, it is going to ask for the same amount of resources to reconstruct it, and it is going to reconstruct the entire garrison from the ground up. So we are going to have to see how that works out, because I might just cancel this, or I might just remove it for the time being till we set up the entirety of the western side of the wall. But it is quite interesting to see that a few of the things don't really work out quite as I would have expected. So we might have to cancel this building, or we might have to demolish it and then reposition, and then only build it up again once we have it once we have the wall down around the village. We'll have to see how that works out. Because right now it asks for the same amount of 15 planks and 10 timber, 15 planks and 10 stone. Also, we have to start importing stone for our village. And finally, we are going to have to start saving up timber for our towers and planks for the you-know-what. So one thing that I'm going to do is we are going to put down a second lumber camp or logging camp. And yeah, let's do that. And we are going to set up a minimum amount of logs that we will reserve for our village. Just don't see. Oh, it's not here. Wait, it's at the saw pit. Yeah. And we are going to say, hey, if we have less than, I don't know,
Why do I have to carry this?
40 timber, don't use it, right? And if we have less than 200 planks, why did I set it up that way? Huh, I don't know. But what about the trade post? Okay, if we have more than 150 planks, we export them. That does make sense. Okay. Barley. Then vegetables. We're importing grain. We are selling lots of ale and some shoes as well. Nice.
Oh, this is heavier than it looks.
Okay, we have 20 mail armor. Nice. Okay. Looks good enough to me. Yeah, we are going to need... Oh, no. We don't have the families yet. No problem. Let's have the logging camp down. I'm going to speed up things a bit. as we are going to have to we are literally just waiting for people to do their things. We might set up another bloomery here or two, but we'll see. We still have some space within the village. But yeah. And also, how's our... Ooh, nice. Right. Awesome. Amazing. 6 spear militia. 12 on the retinue. Okay. Construction finished. We are going to have to upgrade soon. We are just waiting for families to move in. All right, new family moved in. Neat. I'm going to assign an ox. Good. So we have how many? 3 dedicated oxen. 1 for the saw pit, 2 for the logging camps. And then, let's see. We have 21. So we have a maximum of 28 timber. So if we have more than 40, we can use them for the saw pit. But other than that, we are going to try and keep up the reserves so we can start building certain things. Meaning, I am going to remove... Wait, why is it... What? Oh my goodness. Okay. So again, let's just... Okay, no construction cost. Good. That's what I wanted to see. Amazing. So the problem is that, okay, right now we have the manor. We didn't commit, so it didn't destroy the garrison. But once we start building things around it, we will have to adjust. Guys, you can hear the game sound, right? Is the game sound okay? Oh, let me test it for a second. Okay. Is the game sound okay? I can... Yes, 10 out of 10. Thank you. Okay, it's... I had to readjust a lot of the sound settings and even in OBS and everything. So to you, it should be seamless. To me, it's different. So just to give you a little bit of insight, I was trying to separate the sound, the game sound you hear and the game sound I should be able to hear, so that I can hear the normal game sound and you can hear a bit tuned down game sound, so you can hear my voice much clearer. Because previously it was the same for you, but for me the sound was lower in my headphones than I would usually listen to, and it felt like my voice is too loud. So now I can... It works perfectly for me, but I want to make sure that it sounds quite fine to you guys too. So, all right. Oh, we did set up these 2 families. And we are still sitting on almost 40 wild animals, but I'm getting distracted. Let's just speed up the game and wait for families to move in. Stocks are getting soaked. True. But I can't really do anything about it. Wow, 80% approval. That's nice to see. And we are sitting on 1.5k charcoal. Oh, how much food is how much fuel is that? Wow, 3 years worth of fuel. If we would stop production right now, we wouldn't have to worry about fuel for 3 years. That's how much charcoal we have. Just imagine that amount of charcoal catching fire. Oh my goodness. Oh, it would burn literally for like 2 months straight. $5.2k influence. We are sitting on a lot of influence. Now we're starting to make some money too. New families are coming in, which is nice. Let's put, well, do we really want to put people on the saw pit? I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe... Do we have enough? No, we don't. Okay, let's put down a stable. Anywhere else? Nowhere? Okay. Maybe on this side? It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. We made it really tight.
Oh, this is heavier than it looks.
I have to be honest. We made it quite tight. Okay. Let's have that hitching post. We are going to import 2 more horses, and we are going to put the next couple of families inside the trading post so that we export more and more. But if you look at the charcoal, right? I think that the charcoal's price is going down, yeah. It went down from 5 a piece to 4, but it's still profitable. It's still much better selling it this way. But yeah, look at that. We set a limit of 200 and we are sitting on how much is that? 5k? No, 1.5k I meant. Okay, let's up this to 500. And upgrade and also buy 1 horse. Okay. All right. Nice. New families moving in. Oh, we have 0? No problem. We can very easily deal with that. Wait, was this a level 1 burgage plot? No, it was a level 2. Okay. Wait. But no, it was a level 1 burgage plot. Okay. No problem. How many do we have? Oh, none. All right, we are getting literally we are getting rid of all of the level 1 burgage plots as we speak. Nice. Let's speed up the game. Let's have that running. Now you might see 3 households right here that we won't be upgrading just yet, and that's because this is the cobbler's shop, the joiner's shop, and the blacksmith. And right now we don't really want to up the production on these, because as soon as we upgrade them, families are going to be moving in here earlier, and we actually want the new families that are moving in to work somewhere else, not in the shops. So yeah. So with the way this works is that no matter what, so if you have anything but, or let's go the other way around. If you have a blacksmith, a bakery, a brewery, tailor's workshop, a cobbler's workshop, a joiner's workshop, anything here, if you have anything here in this list, all the families that are within this household are going to become exclusive to the workshop that you are building, and you are going to lose access to them. They won't be able to work any other job. Whereas if you set up animal pens, or I don't know, vegetable gardens, or apple orchards, chicken coops, and is there anything else? No, I think these four are the ones. If you set these up, they are going to take care of food production, but in the meantime, 3 families in a house will produce more than 2 families in the same house. In my experience, that's what I saw. So if you, let's say, if you put 4 families in the brewery, if you upgrade this and it becomes 4, all 4 families are going to be brewers. So it is going to pretty much double the output of the brewery. Because I think you're producing like 1 or 2 ale per family. So right now it is producing 2 ale, and then it is going to be producing 4 ale. I don't know how often they produce. It's like, I don't know if it's once a week or once a month, but they do make it. I think it's more often than once a month, because usually you can see it being produced as we just sit around. Where is it? Oh, there it is. So we have 30 ale. We should be seeing that. Oh my god, it's 58 now. What just happened? Okay, I don't know what just happened. I think just I think the month just so I don't know how much it produces, but it does produce a lot. All right, we can upgrade now. Even more houses. Yeah, let's go. We're going to have 4 families taking care of the vegetable gardens, and it is really good having 4 families, because whenever a harvest season comes, if they don't have time to harvest everything in the garden, it just stays there till the next harvesting season, and that is pretty much land that you cannot use to replant. So in terms of efficiency, it does help. Wow, we were. Oh my god, okay. Question is, do these guys share the limited work area? Because I don't want to I don't want them to move the wild animal herd. Let's put it down something like there. Okay. I just walled off my village and everything inside works. Oh, you used my tactic of putting down the manor first and building the entire village around it. So now everything works. GG, Marauder. There we go. Take this, bug. All right, we have 18 houses. Not 18 living quarters. Nice. How are we doing on wealth? You know you have a great village setup when you see the approval rating going up, even with the amount of taxation we have. Like, look at this, 85% approval rating. That's quite amazing. A new family just came. Nice. We're going to be exporting even more. That's 1.1k regional wealth now. We might need to set up a new bloomery. Just don't. Oh, this table is not being built. Do we have stuck villagers or like what's oh, it's not being built because we still have lots of upgrades going on. Lots of houses being upgraded because everything's medium. Okay, let's make the stable a priority because I don't want my horses to leave. Come on. Okay, that's one plank. Okay. Let's stop micromanaging that for a second. We are filling in pretty much quarters here, left and right, with every new family. Oh boy! All right, we just leveled up, and with that, we arrived here. Oh man, this feels every time I get the deep mine unlocked, it feels like I achieved my goal for the playthrough, right? Because now this just enables us. This is like the YouTube algorithm deciding, you know what, we like this guy, we are going to promote him. All right, we have the first deep mine being set up. Then we need, oh my god, we need 10 planks. Can I put 2 families here? Like, maybe? No? Okay. That's how I find you. Actually, it would be great to get. Sometimes it would be really cool to get some information, and I will keep asking you guys like for interesting tidbits. You know, like, hey, how did you find me, or how did you stumble upon the stream or the channel itself? Because I'm interested to find out what I'm doing that makes this work so that I can do more for you. All right, I think we have all the horses we need.
You'll not find finer ways.
All right, good. No, I do not have a Discord channel yet. I said to myself that if I ever hit like 50,000 subscribers or anything, I will set up a Discord channel. But up till then, I don't think that people are going to be that interested in joining some random guy's Discord channel who has like, I don't know, a few hundred subscribers. Although we did surpass a few hundred subscribers, so I do want to say that I never thought that I would get to thousands, but yeah. All right, because I used to be all over the place because I didn't have enough time, because I was traveling a lot for work, and I didn't really have time to have a couple of hours here and there in the week to stream and to keep up consistent content for you guys. But now, since that changed, I can invest some more time, have cool chats with you. So what are we doing here? All the stables are filled in, which is nice. That's good to see. We're still waiting for some planks. It's interesting how... Shouldn't we have... Okay. The stable is up. That's fine. New family came. How are we doing? Being set up as we speak. Let's have an additional family working in the saw pit. It might change if I see consistent people asking for it or wanting to have a dedicated space where we can have chats and discussions. I will indeed set up a Discord channel or a Discord server. But for that we need to grow quite a bit, because I also want to try and I don't know, recruit probably some of you guys to be moderators while I am gone from the Discord server, to keep things in order. Because one thing that is very important, and this is one of the main reasons why both on Twitch and on YouTube I have a strict policy of only followers / subscribers can chat, is because when I first started out with the channel, I would have dozens of bots literally spamming links and shit. So I really don't want to deal with that, and I don't think if I will ever have mods, I wouldn't want them to have to deal with that amount of shit. So I'm sorry, we live in that world where you have a lot of chat bots and shit going on. So if I can, I usually like to avoid them. So level, where can I see the level 3 households I have? Huh. Oh, there. We still have 4 households at level 2. So that's literally our production, right? Brewery, blacksmith, joiner's shop, and cobbler's shop. Oh, wow. And we are doing that with literally making profit. So I think that's huge. I think that's really important to note. And finally, the last deep mine. Oh my goodness. This is a goal that we achieved. So soon we are going to have a full constructed, 30 occupied, but we don't see the families. So we should have in total 120 families, if I'm correct. We should be, when we fill in all the houses, we should be sitting on 120 families, and we already have 5, which is nice. Let's see. 20. So we have 92 plus 20. What? Oh, then plus 6. Yeah, okay. It is going to be 120 families. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, rainy. Such a rainy August day. Oh, it is so cool zooming in sometimes. Hey, one thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to clear up this area here. Whoops. Where is it? Okay, I want to clear up this area. And I will let you know why. Because we are going to have, of course we are, instead of on a hilltop, we are going to have our walls right here, just before the hill. But the reason I'm doing this is to be able to see how things should look like. So one interesting thing that I might do is whenever we reach the walls, I might go a little bit outside the wall to have like a gate, to set up a double gate on every side here and there. And we might do the same here and there too. I don't think I need to put down a road. I don't think we are going to have gates here, but yeah, south, north, and 3 gates exiting towards the west. Oh man. This looks better and better. Did we upgrade the tavern? Yes, we upgraded it. Didn't we have... Oh man, where's the... Oh no. Oh yeah, okay. We have the stone well right in the middle of the village. Good. And we also have another... Didn't I put down a second well somewhere? Yeah, we have a well here. Good. Hey, water supply. Nice. It looks like... Oh, I could use an additional family for the forester's hut. So, one question that I wanted to ask you guys is, when I set up the limited work area for forester's hut, if I set one range up for this guy, is it going to override the second forester's hut area too? No, I don't think so. Hey, let me double check that. So the range of this one, okay, and then the range of the second one. Okay, good. All right, I answered my question. That's good for me. That kind of answered my question. Okay, good. Yeah, because I was worried that if by any chance these logging camps do not share the same chop zone, that we might accidentally move the wild animals. You just tested it yesterday too? Nice. Amazing. All right, let's see. Malt house is doing fine. Let's just check. We have lots of iron ore and lots of iron parts. Oh my goodness. We can't keep up with the export. We are making more than we can export. Oh my goodness. What should we do now? Like literally, what do we have to do now? Ooh, okay. How's the food looking? We have some bread. How's the flour looking? Okay. So it looks like we are really consuming bread. Like crazy. Alright. Let's speed up the game a bit. Since everything's upgraded. How are we doing? Ooh, families are moving in. Soon we are going to have 6 full stacks of armored spear, man. Oh, that will be amazing. How are we doing on families? Look at that. 85 level 3 families. Oof. We still have 19 families that can move in. So right now we have 100. Oh no, 90, 94 plus 18. How much is that? 94 plus 18. That's 112. Yeah, and we can upgrade. We can upgrade 4 more houses, which should be 8 more families. So that is going to be 120 families, just as expected. Nice. Glad to see. Glad to see.
Why do I have to carry this alone?
Should we start selling iron ore? Because at this pace, well, I don't know. Let's see. Let's try and clear this zone out a bit. Okay. I need to see what I'm doing here. Cool. And then this small piece here. Come on. Stop snapping. I really enjoy it, but stop doing it. Can we... Nope. It's not gonna remove that that tree, will it? We can replant these trees, and I can show you the easiest way to plant trees. Oh no! Right after we do this, so... Nope. Alright, that tree is going to stay there. It doesn't really bother, but if we try and put down another bloomer here, I think that might work. Let's see, what would we need? Is there anything that we would need besides the bloomery? Do we want to import yarn or linen? I don't really think so. Or berries for dyes? Nah. That's not going to be good. It's not going to be profitable. So let's just put down a second bloomery. Okay. We're going to have 2 families working it. So we are saving up huge stockpiles of planks, timber, and stone. We should already tell the trading post, you know what? Start importing stone till you have, well, I don't know, 300? This is going to pretty much tank the amount of money we have. But don't worry, it's going to be fine. Or maybe 150 for starters. Because towers in the manor plan, in the castle planner, do take up a lot of stone. So we are going to have to figure that out soon. Let's see. Excuse me. I had to look away for a second there. So we're quite balanced. We do have 7 families. I don't know. I don't know if this helps with anything. It does help with some fish. Oh, it's already October. We forgot to take to put 2 more families in here. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter now because we have more than enough food. Wow, more than 3 years worth of fuel. Wow, wow. What are we? Okay. Whoa, this trading post is really loaded. So many things. All right. It's not that the storehouse. Didn't we ban charcoal from the... Oh, yes, we did. Okay, good. All right. General storage. Almost 2,500. Okay, let's speed things up a bit more. We still have 16 families that need to join in. I just really don't know anymore. What else could we do? Like at this point we are going to have so many families, right? Is it worth trying to do some agriculture? Because look, we have more than enough families working on in the deep mines, and as you can see, I really don't feel the need to have more people doing iron ore mining. Because look, we are sitting on 400 iron ore. So the question is, now what do we do? What do you guys think we should do? This is an honest question. Because the charcoal kilns, right? We only have 1 family in here, but if I max them out, look, we are sitting on 2,000. Oh my god. 2,000 charcoal. I don't even know what to do with this amount of fuel right now. Oh, this is amazing. I really like this. Hey, you know what? First world problems, right? Oh. But honestly, what do we do now? We could... Oh, let's see. Flax. Ooh. Ew. Look at this. Ew. You know, one thing that I would really like to ask kindly from Greg is to balance. I would really like if... Oh my god. Okay. So, I would really like if... I would really like it if Greg would balance the fertility between regions. And what I mean by that is, instead of having extreme regions where this is very, very fertile, like almost it's so fertile that you could literally do anything on it. And then you have these lands that are, well, honestly, it's a no-brainer and you shouldn't really do anything on them. But we could, if we could balance it out so that maybe instead of having, I don't know, just a couple of double pluses, like having some smaller regions where you have triple pluses, and then in very fertile lands, you could reduce the amount of fertile land from triple pluses to being mostly double plus, like, and then having, I don't know, half the triple pluses that you would normally have. Like, try to balance fertile and non-fertile land. Because right now it's so extreme that we could try and do some emmer, but when it comes to barley, nothing. Like, I would never consider this area, right? And we also have the policy of wild animals on rich deposits breed twice as fast at the cost of 50% reduced yields from crops. So we have more than enough families to set up agriculture. It's just that the land is so, you know, it's just abysmal. And yeah, the yield would be the yield would be even worse. So I don't know. Let's move on. We could set up multiple shops, which would yield even more export, but at this rate right now, I just don't feel like we need it anymore. Let's just speed up and gain some money. How are we doing on wow. Oh boy. That is huge. We do have a couple of families still using gambesons, but that is going to change soon. Nice. All right, how are we doing on the stone? Did we get the stones? Yeah, 102, 106. We're still buying some. When we hit 150, we should stabilize on economy. And from there on out, we are going to make bank. All right, so what's the current status? So if we have more than 200, we stop production. And what's our output? Our trade on iron slabs. Where is it? If we have more than 150, then we export. But we never get there. We could, you know what? I'm going to export iron ore. At this rate, if we have more than 200, just export. And we are going to have a dedicated trader, so that is going to be pretty great. And that's kind of it. Iron parts we fully export, so right now it's just more and more is being done, and that's it. Hey, by the way, did we set up a limit? An upper limit? To stop production if we have more than required? We will stop production if the region's resource meets or exceeds. Okay, let's set up, I don't know, 200, because honestly it feels like not enough is being exported anyway. We could have another blacksmith and try and export spears too. So we could sacrifice a household. And I don't know, it would probably be even more profit. You know what? Let's do it. We could make wooden parts. Enables production of wooden parts. Yeah. Instead of just shields, we could export wooden parts too. The question is, will we have enough families then too? I don't know. We will have to see. But one thing is for sure, we can upgrade the brewery now. Oh no! Not all of the families moved in yet. Yeah, I did not check that. Anyway, it's not that big of a deal. We have a really good balance of forester huts and logging camps. So right now, these small trees, these treelets are being planted constantly. So we have a really good balance from the looks of it. New mercenary companies available. Did the bug fix itself? No, no, it's we still only have the archers. And these aren't even the good archers, might I tell you. So, yeah. What about the church? Okay. No one in the church. Oh, man. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot to mention that we have quite a couple of named buildings here and constructions. This is the Bridge of Madalena, right? If I recall correctly. Then this is the mill of... Ooh. What was the name? Agnes? I think it was Agnes. The Agnes windmill. Agnes, if you don't know who Agnes is Agnes used to be married to Friedrich, but she found love on the shores of this river. She indeed was sold to Friedrich when she was a child. And not only that, but she truly met a cavalier on the name of oh, it was something starting with a B. Maybe we can find the guy. And they kissed in this very spot here. And that's when we decided that the windmill should be built there instead of, I think, here. Because every time we would put this down, Madalena wouldn't find her way across the bridge. Because she was, I don't know, partly senile or something. But the good part is that the Bridge of Madalena now is called that way for a reason. And the Agnes Windmill is standing tall ever since. Okay. New family moved into the brewery. Nice, nice. Wow. The pantry and the generic storage got increased for every household. Do you see these guys? It used to be 25. And I remember the time when these would fill up in actually it wasn't pantry and generic storage, it was just one, and it was 25, and they used to fill up quite quickly because they would hold all your spears, helmets, and whatnot, and it wouldn't really leave space for anything else in the storage. Oh, those were the good old days. But now it's fixed. I'm quite happy to see that. Woodcutter's Lodge is going at its strong. Oh my god, 2.1k charcoal. Almost 4 years worth of fuel. I don't think we can sell it that fast. No, we cannot. No, we cannot. Do these guys transport stuff to the trading posts or not? No. It's the trading posts that usually take the stuff from the storage, right? Yeah. They are the ones carrying the stuff. Yeah, look at that. Alright, so we need more traders, it would seem like. Alright, we are sitting on 1,000 regional wealth. Nice. All we need to do right now is just wait till we grow a bit. Because we are going to need a lot of unassigned families to put the walls up. And we want to have it going quite neat and quite fast. Ooh, 66 iron slabs. Nice. And we have more and more iron ore. I don't even know. Can we stop mining if you... No, we cannot. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we don't want to stop production. There's no reason. If something isn't hit. Did we buy all the stone? Yes, we did. Wow, a wee wee wah. That is really cool to see. Now, the reason why we have such a good approval is because our food variety is always up. And as you can see, whether you have one family, listen to me. Listen to me. You need to understand this. If you have, whether you have one family in a household or 4, they still require only 1 food per month. So the reason why I like to do quadruplex households is simple. Because you only need 4 pieces of food to satisfy the requirements for the family. Now, if, as you can see, so one level 3 household needs 1 piece of food type of, 4 pieces in total, but one of 4 categories, or each of any 4 categories. And we have right now meat, bread, vegetables, and honey. And the reason why the entire village is happy is because we have almost 120 families, but we only need 30 pieces of food per food type. So that's a total of 120 pieces of rations. So when rationing, if I would have set up a village where I would have only had 1 family per burgers plot, and I would have put down 120 houses for 120 families, we would have needed 120 food. So in terms of efficiency, 30 versus 120, or 120 at level 3 versus actually at level 3 it would have been 2 families per household, so it would have been 60 houses instead of 120. But in terms of food, you would have needed, instead of 120 pieces of food per month, you would have needed 240. That's a lot of math. The idea, long story short, you want 4 families in 1 burgers plot. All right? So I'm not gonna do the math entirely, but instead of 240 a month, you're down to 120, which is 30 pieces of food per food type. Okay. So that is really efficient. And that the same goes for ale. So everything that you see here, you need 30 ale, right? You need 120 food. So 30 of each type. And then you need 30 charcoal and 30 of each, like leather and shoes. Although if I am correct, shoes don't get used that often. So I don't think the requirement is 1 piece of a month. But feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. Because if I see this correctly, yeah, it's not being used up. It's only there to, I don't know. Maybe if people die and new family members join in, then they have the initial requirement of getting shoes and leather. But that's it. So in total, it is efficient. Now, as for the 10 burgers plot village, tiny village challenge, man, I have quite a few ideas. We do have quite a few things to figure out meaningfully. The large storehouse and the granary is going to have to need to have families in it, whereas previously that challenge I would have done with an empty granary. Now we have to dedicate families to that. So it will be interesting because 10 10 level 3 burgage plots are 40 families. And 40 families, even though the number, it might sound like they are a lot, but they get used up quite quickly. As you can see right now, we are using 95 families for the entirety of our village. Like, we have 95 workers, and if we would have to go down to 40, it would be less than half of what we have right now. So it is going to be very interesting to see how that goes. As for this one, all right, well, long story short, I think we can start figuring out. I'm going to save this. You know what? I'm going to save this. We're going to call this River Village Day 4. Let's start. I'm doing a hard save so we can start building the wall around the village. We need to pass somehow the river. I do not know how. I honestly don't know how. One thing that I was trying to figure out if it's bugged or not is you see how you can move the house, and it says you can commit. You can literally have the manor's house underwater here, okay? but that is literally what I'm trying to figure out, whether we could somehow set it up in such a way that we have a few things here, and then we, you know, when we use this bug, okay, we have to use it. We have to make it work. Because it would be really cool to just pass. I mean, it is going to be a temporary fix till we just hit the other side of the river, and then we are golden. Then we can move the manor back to its place, if that makes sense. So yeah, the only thing is I would really like it if we wouldn't get attacked, which the more time passes, the more imminent it feels, honestly. So yeah. Okay, I did save, right? Okay, let's try this. Open castle planner. Let's move this. So this is going to cost a lot, but if we can set this up in such a way that I can put down 2 towers here. Yeah, boy. Oh my god, and here. Oh my goodness, I can. Oh, this is going to be amazing. Wait, what? It wants... No way. No way. I can build it literally right next to the river. Oh, that is going to be amazing. You know what? I am going to do that. Oh boy. This is gonna be cool. Let's check. Yeah, that is true. We need to rotate it a bit. I wonder what is wrong with me. The amount of shenanigans I'm trying to do here, right? Okay, let's make this symmetrical. With the manor house in the middle of the river. Yes. All right, let's try and commit and see if this works. If not, we are going to redo. So as you can see, the manor, when you move the manor, okay, this won't be built. This doesn't look like it's gonna be built. No, they are delivering. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Got nothing to complain about there. Sure. Some of the villagers don't find a way, but it feels like they are resetting themselves or something. Because still, quite a few things are being delivered, as you can see here. But I don't know if it's just one of the towers or not. I do have another idea too, but yeah. And the pathing, as you can see, the pathing isn't working out. Uh-huh. Yeah, they cannot deliver and they cannot build inside the river. So that is bugged, but so is this. Or, I mean, this is working as intended, but that is bugged. All right. That's not gonna work out then, will it? Nope. I do have a few other ideas too. Like one thing that I could do is put down the tower first and then move the manor to the other side. Okay, let's reload. We are going to do this. Trust me. We are going to figure this out till Greg has a patch for this. Okay, let's load the river village. Let's not overwrite it by mistake. Okay, once again, back into the fray. So, let's have... oh, not there. Here. I was doing something and then... Okay, well... Yeah, let's build a tower here so that it goes beyond. Yeah, it doesn't let us, as you can see, it really doesn't let us build inside the river. So the manor, by mistake, the manor did it. But as you can see, if it doesn't bug out, this is the farthest we can go. And that's it. Yeah. There. Right there. Question is, will we be able to wall this off or something? No, it doesn't let us wall it off either. It stops right there on the edge. Huh. But once you have the manor in the water, you can put a tower on the other side and then move the manor back. Oh! I see what you mean. So we should do this to be able to put down the you know what. You are right. How about the wall? No, it doesn't let us build the wall though. Look. So there is a hidden barrier where it just doesn't want to construct it. I can't click on it. Wait. Wait. What? So I can't place it down, but I can move it inside the water? What? That is interesting. I like this. I really like this. Good. All right, let's rotate them as such. We don't want people in water. The river limitation, yeah. But it's interesting because once you put it down, you can move it inside the river, which is weird. But if it works, then shh, it's okay. It's okay. Don't let them know. Don't let them know. All right. And then what you're saying is that we should move. Oh, I can't. Oh, wait. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. We know how this works. Okay. And if I do this, oh my goodness. And we can commit. And we can commit. Oh man, this is amazing. So wait, what about the wall? If I put down the wall, can I move it after? No, it doesn't like it. Control click, shift click, alt click, it doesn't go. We can... No! What did I do? What was that? I think I removed the road by mistake. We are going to reload the game after we try this out. If this works, we are going to do it. Let's try and see if we can make it work. Double up the towers to the wall edge. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. We could put like 2 or 3 towers here. Make it look like a big how do you call it? Like make it look like it's battlements, right? Like tower within tower. We could make it look like that. Let's just see if they find a path to the other tower. If they don't try to go across the okay. Okay. We just saw one villager go inside the river. Interesting. Okay. All right. If it works, don't fix it. Good. Looks like it's being built. It looks like it's being built. Oh, and it's being built because all the resources are being delivered to the manor, and the manor is staying put. Yes. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. Let's try and see if this finishes. Oh my goodness. All right, so they are delivering all the resources to the manor. Come on, come on, come on. Don't bug out. Please, please, game. Make me happy. Make me happy. Okay, some people are sitting here doing nothing, which is weird, but come on, 3 more. 1 more. Because after all the resources, oh my goodness, we did it. Oh, this is a key moment in our playthrough. We did it. Oh my goodness. Oh. I have a sore throat. Let me drink some water here. Holy shit. Oh man, we can do it. We can enclose it. If this works, I think it is going to work all the way across. And we are going to be able to just put the towers down that way. Wow. And just to try out what Marauder was saying, let's open back up the you know what. Oh, I see what's happening. We need to be within the range when we move things. So I need to put down another you know what. Okay, so let's try and create some battlements. Wait, what? You know what's weird? I removed the wall, right? But the pillars stay there. I cannot delete the pillars. I cannot. Can I move the pillar? No. I can move this pillar, but the pillars that are already set, I cannot. Look, I cannot drag. I click. Nothing. Doesn't like it. Oh, interesting. Oh my god, and now that too. Alright. We are going to reload this save, but first, I really want to see if we can make some battlements here. That would be really cool to see. So, can we... Okay, we are going to put down these two and then move them. You know, workarounds. They are going to kind of sit one inside the other, but you know what? I can't be asked. I can make this work. We can make this work. And how far the wall can go? Okay, that far. So, meaning if we put this down within the reach, and we do that, that should be enough. So if I would to do the same on this side, put down 2 towers, just try and move them. I know it doesn't look the best. I know. It's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to do the job. It auto-saved, but we have a hard save, so that's fine. Okay, so now... Oh my god, that looks amazing. If I can say so. I know it's my design, so of course it should look amazing, but if I... Oh, I would never berate my own work, right? But that could work out pretty freaking cool. And as for the you know what that we were discussing, this is what this is what I would like to do. Let's put this. So this is what I would like to do. I would like to do like to create an entry gate into the village. I don't know if this is going to look cool or not. Let's test it out. And if it does, we commit. Let's first see if this can happen. And then we worry about the design. I just don't understand which is the entrance and which is the what? Okay, let's do it this way. All right. So that would be it, and then stop it. Okay. We are going to worry about the design after, but right now this is what I would like to do. So the same. Just don't understand why the game is flipping this all the way around. Ah, okay, I see. Okay, so that would be a double entrance. Something tells me I don't like it. The walls we are going to fix. Wait, can you do one wall all the way across now that you have a built tower? Yes, right? Because this is what we are testing. Can we make it all the way across? Because we are going to put down multiple towers around the village, like that. And this is what it's gonna look like when it's done. Something like this. I mean, you might not need 3 towers on the river's edge. Yeah. No. Oh, no, no, no. We cannot. I know now what you're asking. No, we cannot, unfortunately. I just tried it. Of course, this is just testing right now. We are going to reload the save. Give me a minute. So, what you're asking is, can I put down now a wall that now that I have towers? And no, I cannot see. It doesn't let me. It's canceling. It somehow it doesn't fit. Oh. Oh. But it doesn't. Oh, it's bugging out. You see, it is bugging out. It looks really ugly. I prefer the towers instead of this wall. Yeah, but look at it. It does work. I'll give you that. Now I understand now what you mean. But it looks really ugly. It's somehow it's not elevating the way it should. It doesn't follow the arc. It just tries to go in a stepped way, if that makes sense. You see? So now I understand what you meant. Yeah, you can jump over it, yeah. Okay, let's not commit to that, but let's see. If they start oh my, this is going, look, that's what I meant. This is going to be a lot of timber. There is going to be like, woohoo. I'm going to put down quite a couple of lumber camps here, there, in certain places. And we are going to have to, look, 254 timber. Okay, we can do it. That's what I like to see. Oh man, this gets me pumping. Dude, look at this. Now, as for the design, I do think that making it smaller would be better. I'm not going to force it if it doesn't want to work out. But I really would have liked to have like a double entrance to make it look like a gate. And for that, I think I have to make it even smaller or something. Because that was too big. That's exactly something that she did not say. Okay. I don't have access to thank you game. Yeah, we are going to have to make this smaller. I'm just going to ignore it. Let's just oh, I cannot commit though. Because I don't have the timber. Let's remove a few of these and see if we can okay, let's reopen the castle planner. 94. Let's see. How about now? 50. Oh, wow. Oh, it's 10 timber, not planks. Oh, the walls need the planks. Oh, I remembered it. The other way around. True. So this is only one plank. Uh-huh. Okay. So we are going to need much more timber. Let me just remove, I don't know, one more tower. Oh, actually. Let's move this tower there. And if we can put this down, it means we can reload the save and we can make it work. Let's see. And as you can see, we still have access to the granary, even if it's within the radius of the manor, so it is working. All right. I will need to start. Okay. Sometimes the upper menu bugs out. I need lots and lots and lots of lumber camps. So yeah. It's just like in the Lord of the Rings. The deforestation has to start. We need to start cutting a few trees here and there. We are here to build the Urukai. Oh wait, this isn't that game. We are here to build the walls. As you can see, yeah, it is being delivered. So it looks like it is working. We just need all the timber. So oh man, if we do this, oh, it will be so cool. We have 16 families, so we will need lots and lots of logging camps. I think I will put down maybe 2 free logging camps here. One of them is going to cut down trees here. Another one maybe somewhere over here. Oh, sorry. Oh, this is the other region. I was reading the map the wrong way. But yeah. This little spot here, this little spot, and that little spot here, there. And when I say little, you'll see. Okay, 17 families. So is this being built? Oh, we need 40 more. So we need a lot of hitching posts and a lot of oxen to be guided. Because I think that is going to be quite necessary. All right. Sounds good to me. And it is already being built. If this gets built, we reload the save and we commit. We need to commit. Oh wow, the towers went down. Nice. That's amazing. Wow. And this would be pretty much... We're going to make it just a little bit closer, because I don't like the way this looks. It's done. It's done. We can do this. Oh man, oh man. All right. Let's do this. Quite amazing. I'm really happy to see this. Let me just pour some water into my glass, drink a bit, and then we do this. Wow. So, the way we commit is we have to be ready to put it down in one go, everything. That's the way we need to do it. And for that, So we need a stockpile of at least, I don't know, 400 timber, I would say. And that means that these logging camps need to be filled up fully, which means that we need, I don't know, quite a few logging camps, to be honest. Quite a few. Quite a few. Okay, this is going to be called the logging camp district. Okay, so they need to go this way, that way, and then... Well, let's just have these two places cut down for now. Logging camp. Logging camp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8. 9. 10. That would be 280, right? 280. 11. 12. 13. 14. I think that's more than enough. All right, let's get these built. And we need hitching posts. Lot of hitching posts. Okay, let's get to work. Where do we put the hitching posts? Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 2, that's 12 oxen. That's 12 oxen. Okay. Time to do this. And we need to start importing. Not enough supplies? What? Oh, you have more than enough supplies. Okay, we need to tell these people you're only able to chop down trees in this area. It's 3, 4. Five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We still need the rest. Okay. This is the 6th. Okay, let's start having a few families here. Did we already tell? No. Whoops. I don't have enough families. That's right. All right, it does look like we are literally Saruman trying to cut down the End Forest for the Uruk-hai. All right? It literally looks like it. I'm gonna be honest. The deforestation began. These are not orcs. These are Uruk-hai. Okay. So. These are Uruk-hai. Mm-hmm. Hey, a new logging camp. Which one? The one that isn't manned. No problem. Whoops. Okay. We are almost finished. We just need 3 more. No, 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Nice. We have 90 timber now. And I don't know how much that is for the saw pit. But one thing is for sure, we are going to tell them that you are going to leave us at least 250 timber to work with. And we also need at least, I don't know, 500 for this. And we are going to tell the guys at the export that only sell if you have more than 450. So this won't be making us money for a while. But one thing is for sure, it is going to be fine. We are going to manage. So, question. 28. No, that's the wrong one. Where's the... Ah, there we go, the stable. So we start buying oxen left and right. Because we need a lot of them. Of course, once we don't need them, we are going to let them go. Oops. I would really like it that if I click, if I'm in in the middle of an action, it wouldn't. It would be great if it wouldn't zoom out to the region, to the regional map. That would be awesome. That would be great. Thank you, game. Okay, this has been set. Okay, good. We are back in Thousand Brook, which is what we wanted. Okay, should probably start chopping down things here too. Amazing. All right, we have 238 timber. So soon we can put down the towers. It will be enough to put down the towers around the village. Let's see. We need, I think we need more than 150 stone. So I'm going to put, I don't even know, 300 stone. Let's do 300 stone. And then in terms of planks, we still need a lot more planks, that's for sure. But how's the saw pit doing? We said 250 timber. And we are literally chop. Ooh. Look at this! Deforestation 101. Oh boy. Look at all this timber. That's amazing. All right, good. This is really good. We have more than enough stuff to get things going. All right, let's see. I would go. Oh, it's the castle planner. That's right. Oh, I meant the castle planner again. Let's see how much this costs, and we will save up to that number. So, like we said, we are going to move the manor here, set up the initial outer towers. Let's move these. How does this look like from the outside? Yeah, it looks much better than last time. It's not close enough, no problem. Let's try and make this symmetrical. So far, we need 65 timber. Interesting. Let's see. What does this look like from the outside? Okay. Good enough for me. Yeah, looks good enough. Let's see. Not quite. And then last part of it is to move them. Oh, we cannot move the manor back. Okay, true. Let's move it back. Noise. Then we also need the garrison tower, which is going to require more timber. And now, let's figure out what needs to happen next. I don't think I want a tower right here, but we do want two towers. Okay. Is it good enough? Oh, I think it is. Adjust curvature. Okay. I see what it means. Uh-huh. So we are going to do that. And now we are going to do something interesting. Let's put down two towers here. I don't know why I want to try to do a double here. I don't know. Just something I'm testing in terms of design. We will see if this looks good enough. And this needs to go across again. What does this look like? Huh. I guess good enough. Let's see. So we need already 114. You know, one thing I might do is place towers only from a few spaces here and there. So we are going to have a tower here on this corner. We're going to cancel that. I like the curvature of that. And then We could go that way. Let's just cancel this for now. And then, should we move this? It's not going to it's not going to be the perfect design, but I think it will teach us a lot in terms of what we'll be doing next. Okay. That looks quite alright, although looks like this. Oh no. You see, this is what's happening now. Okay, let's do this again. I want it closer to the village. And I want it to rotate inwards because we are going to go that way. Okay, let's see. You know what? Let's remove this entirely. We can redo it. All right. Okay. Okay. Looks... I mean, do we want 2 towers on this corner? Maybe not. I mean, wait. What? How did we do the other corner? Oh, okay, we did have 1 tower on that corner, so we are going to do 1 tower on this corner. Yeah. So far it looks pretty good. I would just really like if we could... Oh no, it's not gonna happen now, will it? Let me just put this down so that I can move this one. Yeah. Needs to be closer. Yeah, it needs to be closer. Good. Okay, and then... Wait, what? Is it inside that? Let's not do that. Then... Okay. Whoops. I'm messing this up. So, first of all, I need to make sure that the corner stays round enough. In that case, I'm going to put down a tower here and another tower here, and it is going to come around this way. All right. Okay. Then we are going to have the entrance to the village on this side as well. Let's close these up. Just like on the other side. How close is it? Really close. Okay. Let's have this going. Looks good to me. I think I wanted to remove that one. And this one. Okay, so far it looks good enough. It's not the tightest of village since we have vegetable gardens. I think a lot of them it could have made a little bit smaller, but it's a good start. Okay, let's move these. Let's see. Oh, looks really good. Let me just adjust a bit. All right. Can we... Let's continue with the walls. Does this create a wall inside? Oh my goodness. Yes, it does. Okay, let's cancel this because I want my villagers to be able to enter the towers. It's gonna make it look really weird. Although we did unite the rest of them to... Oh, yeah, we did. All right. I don't think these towers can be used right now anyway, now that I think of it. Wait, why? What is going on? Oh, maybe it's too steep. Yeah, it was too steep. Okay. No reason to get scared. Okay. Let's do... All right. Then we are going to have the inner gate. Well, it looks a tiny bit weird. Let's okay. Good. Then we are going to also have the two outer towers. I'm going to try and make it... Okay, so it was almost one tower in the middle space. Okay, it's spaced. Nice. Let's put it somewhere like that. And then we are going to have... Oof. Doesn't really like it, does it? Really? It goes inside? Oh my goodness. All right. Not ideal. Can we... Yeah, we can. Good. I think I should have done that from the very beginning. Which is going to make it really hard now. Yeah. Anyway, let's see the other side. I think I did the same mistake on the other side here too. Yeah. The entrance into the tower is not optimal. Let's just say that. Okay. All right. That's good enough. It's not, it doesn't have to be 100% symmetrical, but does need to look somewhat usable. I just call it that. Oh wow. This looks great. Oh my god, we walled off the right wing of the village, which I was most scared for, because we wouldn't be able to cross the river, but we did. All right, we need more planks, and we are literally just on the limit of the timber that we need. Holy moly. Okay. Let's take care of this now. This is going to be a little bit weird, but let's have this here. I don't think I need to do a double here, because we have more than enough towers already facing that way. So I don't think the type of entrance that I'm doing here, I don't think we need to repeat it up here, honestly. This is the King's Road. This is the main hub where people travel. This is like the side entrance, right? If you look at it from that way. Okay. I think that would be my idea. You can remove these two. Looks good. Okay, this looks amazing so far. Yup. All right. I just need to come all the way across here. And then we are done. Let's have these two towers here too. We are going to move a little bit forward though, to give some room. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see. How would this work out? Ooh, it doesn't really like it, does it? Okay. Much better now. Noise. And then finally, we have to rotate all the way this way. We could even go, yeah. And then let's have the triple. Actually, it's 1, 2, 3. Let's readjust. So it's a little bit back over here, but it doesn't have to be symmetrical, of course. But let's just try and make it look somewhat like it's part of the grand architecture. Okay. How's the road coming? Good. Looks really good. Looks really good. Oh my goodness. If we pull this off, I'm gonna be happy. We might have yeah, let's have a tower right here in the middle. Because why not? Actually, I don't really feel like we need that. So let's just wall this off and that should be it. Oh, shoot. You want to tell me? Oh, okay. Let's see how far we can go with the wall. We are going to have to readjust these towers. Uh-huh. So it doesn't want to go any further down. Okay. Let's definitely move these up then. Okay. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy. So this is the blueprint. I think the blueprint is done. Wow. Oh, what do you guys think? Good enough? Oh no. It is on this side of the wall. How do we flip this? Oh my god. How do we flip this? I think I have to cancel it. Yeah, we have to redo this. Let's redo this. Oof, I don't like this. Let's remove it. Okay. No. Okay. I think we're done. Oh my god. I think we did it. We walled off the village. Oh my goodness. All right, we need 120 more timber. We need much more rocks. And we need 100 more planks. So we need to wait till we can do this. Let's keep things going. So how many planks do I need? 200 something. Okay, this is set. Okay, all we need is just to wait. So we need like 50 more rocks. Okay, but we need 120 more timber. So time to speed up the game. Oh man, wow. Sorry guys for not didn't really do that much commentary there, but holy moly, we're just really getting close, and that's really nice to see. And the last 3 houses are being built or being upgraded right now, which is going to be the last of it. We do have 2 level 1 families, and usually those families are the ones in the manor. So that's the reason why you can't upgrade those. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Wow. Let's see. 334. The planks aren't going up. Did we set a steep? It's 250. Okay. I think we need somewhere around 300 planks, so yeah, almost 300, almost 400, and we have more than enough stone, so that should be okay. Looks like everyone's working. Oh man, 400 timber, that's what we need. 400. We're just waiting and waiting. Oh, a band of raiders. Of course. Let's deal with them. Okay, so they are joining in dead away. We can make this work. All right. Let's make a quick work of these guys, shall we? All right, the moment has come. Our village is trying to build up the army of the Uruka. Oh my god. Brain, this isn't that game. Okay? All right. We are trying to defend our village. I look at this forest and how trees are being chopped down. And that's the only thing I can think of. All right. All right, looks like they are going to have this battle on our land. All right. Form a line. Yeah, triple rank, form a line. Okay. We are going to need people on the corpse pits. What are this? We can push forward. Actually, everyone should push forward. Set up defensive positions. And possibly mow them down. I don't really think we are going to lose anyone. Hopefully. Yeah, they lost morale. Good. All right, let's have a couple of families. How many families do we have? Enough to man the corpse pits. Just throw them in the ditch and let them rot. Throw them in the ditch, let them rot. Let the crows have him. Well, not that many of them died, since they lost morale before dying. All right. We are closing in on 400 timber and on the required amount of planks. You know what? Let's make this 400 for the time being. An entire camp of lumber mills. Just imagine that in real life. I mean, I think it would have happened quite the same in real life too. You know, I think it would have happened the same way, because you need a lot of wood to set these things up. Royal tax increased. That's quite all right with me. Let's see, how are things going? Okay, I think we are closing in on 300 planks now. And like 400 timber. Oh, wow. Come on, 10 more planks and we're there. Come on. I think the families are consuming planks as they are making them. Oh, is this it? Is this it? Oh. Guys. Do we commit? Let's. Oh no. Are we shy? No, no, no. We are not shy one plank. We have more than enough planks. Good, 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 good. All right. Let's save the game. We are going to call this River Village Day 4. Day before walls. I want to hear a yes in the chat. Come on. Do we commit? Is this the moment we've been waiting for? Look at this. Everything's planned. What do you guys think? Is this going to bug out? Is this going to work? Oh my god. I'm kind of nervous. I just hope that we don't have to name multiple bridges, because Madalena got stuck once. What about Agnes? What about, I don't know, what about this lady? What's her name? We can't see it because we're in the planning mode. Is this it? Oh boy. Click it, says Marauder. All right. All right. I'm gonna click it. Let's see. We commit. It is up. All right. All right. Everyone, stop what you're doing. You're going to set up the one and only. The one and only. Oli Oli. Big Oli. Ravioli. The mastodont. The High of the Uruk. The moment we've been waiting for. 19 families are going to be working. 19 families are going to be working. Along with 12 oxen to build up the walls. To isolate ourselves from the world. Just like the US is trying to do with the tariffs. But we're not going to go into that. Okay? Let's see. Let's see. Oh my god. Okay, 0%. All we have to do is keep an eye on this percentage. We are now at 0%. If nothing else, this is the one moment where you can show your support by clicking the follow button over on Twitch or the subscribe button over here on YouTube. This is it. The villagers will feel the direct support you provide. Thank you. Canada? Oh, you're from Canada. Nice. I'm from the EU. Quite a far away, but happy to see you. Happy to see everyone. Wow. We have a total of 6 people watching. Nice to see you guys tuning in. Thank you for being here. Oh, look at that. Everyone's coming to the village. All right, let's speed things up a bit. Okay, so I see already something going up. This is going to take a while. It's 1%, by the way. It's 1%, 2%. Let's see. So we are doing that entrance over there. 3%. It's like downloading a game back in the day, in like the 2000s, the early 2000s, where you would have like a 512 kilobit internet or kilobyte internet. It's not the modem. I'm not that generation. I'm just a little bit younger. I'm the 512 kilobyte internet generation. And you're waiting for your game to download. Right? Or even more so, you're waiting your entire The Sims package to be installed throughout like 7 CDs, and you have to keep switching the DVD-ROMs, CD-ROMs actually, the CDs from the CD-ROM, because as you know, it was a while till we got to DVDs. So yeah, I'm not the floppy generation. No, I'm the CD generation. 11%. And winter is coming. 11%, and also let's not forget that winter is coming. Now, the one thing that we have to be sure of is that after this, we won't be able to build anything anymore. That is going to be it. The spaces that you see here, the 3 empty spaces, are going to stay like that. It is going to be off limits. We won't be able to put down anything new within our main village, which kind of commits. Okay, so it kind of makes us commit to what we are trying to do. And also, just for you to know, is that the new market stalls that are going to be built are going to be inaccessible. Like right now I can click on this one, but any new, if I would put 1 or 2 more additional families on the granaries, that would be it. That would be it. Okay, the outer entrance is going up. Interesting. 17%. Look at these. Look at these guys. Everything's put right here. They're waiting. Hmm. %. Nice. It's 1/5. 1/5 of the project is done. Can we see it visually? I don't think so. It's only this place. But I think it's about also the resources needed to be delivered. And yeah, look at that. 54 timber. All the oxen are literally going left and right, collecting all the timber to be used for our grand project. Look at that. It is being delivered as we speak. The walls are going up. Quite amazing, I must say. Hey, what is happening here? Interesting. Why does this happen? Nobody's guiding the oxen here. We have 3 oxen just sitting there. Huh. Oh, I think it's the dedicated oxen for the saw pit and the 2 logging camps over here. Wow, we are sitting also on 3.4k. Public order is 88%, lack of administrative buildings and drinking. What kind of administrative building do you want me to do? What? Is it the garrison, maybe? I don't know. We will have to see. We still have 77 timber. We are going to remove all these logging camps that we just built. And possibly the small stables too. Because of course we don't need them anymore. But first let's just make sure that this goes through. 32%. So it takes almost a year to build this up. It sounds kind of realistic, to be honest. I mean, imagine in reality. But we do have like 20 families, which is 60 men. 40 men and 20 women. Brain, work, please. Thank you. Yeah. Quite all right. 33. It will take a while, that's for sure. From the looks of it.
I'll go deaf from all that hammering.
I do like to listen to the villagers from time to time. Not gonna lie. All right. The walls are going up. My guy. All right. All we have to do right now is just wait. Be patient. Because soon the Hildelbold von Baron Schlutz is going to come after us. Why do we have an issue with food? Well, it doesn't matter, does it? Because what we are going to be doing...
Why do I have to carry this alone?
is we are going to increase the stocks for honey. So we need 30 every month to import and make everyone happy. We already have the rest covered, so that should be more than enough. Let's just put 5 more just for the sake of it. All right. I mean, if we would want more than a month's worth of food, one thing that we should do in that case is just say, okay, we want not every month, but let's have at least 3 months worth of food. And then that would work out well. So we can do that too. But usually I don't really... this doesn't really bother me, having just food for 1 month. But it does make a difference if you have reserves. Especially if a lot of your villagers die. Highest priority allocates more people, you think? Let's see. Let's see. You're right. We could try that. But we do have 19 families already working, so I don't know if that is going to be... if that is going to do anything, really. Wow. This? Look at this. This was made by us. Oh my god. Well, it looks like I have good enough skills to play Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle-earth 2 again, which is the the good old RTS of Lord of the Rings, where you could play as the Orc faction. And literally, as the Orc faction, that's what you had to do. Chop down trees to make orcs. It's simple. Simple. And then with the elves, you had to plant trees to make money. It was the primary currency. Some type of points, and different faction would have gotten different types of points based on what not points like money, gold, whatever, based on what they had to do in order to get them. Like some of them planting trees, some of them chopping trees, some of them collecting I don't know what berries or some shit. I don't remember it fully, the game. I just remember it playing, and it was interesting. It was back in the good old Command and Conquer times where you would where RTS was simple. But you know what I felt the other day? I was looking up one of the RTS games, so something that I could stream in my variety days, because the Contraband Police is going to be over in a couple of streams, like 1 or 2 more streams, and the campaign is over for the Contraband Police. And I was looking for the next game that we could play on stream. I was looking for at a new RTS, like somewhat of a city building slash RTS slash war slash whatever, but I think it's Kaiser, something Kaiser. Anyway, but man, dude, like that square setup for your base and square roads and everything, I think Manor Lords just set a new standard for me. Like whenever now I want to play a new city building or RTS game, I'm like, yeah, but houses are squares, and in Manor Lords I can do it organic or dynamic or whatever. And I think Manor Lords is setting a new standard for how city builders should work, in terms of the layout you're making with your city. I don't know if I don't know if any of you has the same feeling, right? But for me, it's literally that. It's like this World War I style of a city builder slash commanding style game is like everything squares, and my brain is like, no, this isn't like Manor Lords. It's over. It's over. It's shattered. I cannot go back to how things were before Manor Lords when it comes to RTS games now. It's really engaging and creating. Every build is different. Your village evolves organically. Yes, indeed. So now if I try to, I think someone suggested in the comment on one of my videos that I should try out what was the game? What was that game? Something that is Manor Lords like. Let me just check it real quick. Foundation. It was Foundation. And I went to see that game. I was like, yeah, it's a city builder, but does it have combat like Manor Lords? No. So it's just a city builder, right? Okay. Well, I don't know if I want to try it out. It's like I instead of comparing Manor Lords to other games, I'm comparing other games to Manor Lords, which is interesting to see how much one guy, this is why I love indie games, by the way. One guy or a small team can completely revolutionize the way you think of an entire fucking genre. This is mind-blowing. Like, look at FTL, right? I don't know if any of you play. Maybe it's too niche, or you enjoy medieval games and you don't really play other like space games or things. But if you look at FTL, Faster Than Light, that game revolutionized how you think of spaceship command, and it was so genuine back in, I don't know when it released. It is at least 10 years, right? When did, wait, let me just, FTL release date. Let me just look that up. Yeah, it was more than 10 years ago, 2012, dude. Holy shit. And it's like, it was two guys. I think it was two guys that developed that entire game. Holy shit, I'm not slacking off, I'm just waiting. Holy shit, that scared me. I'm not slacking. Don't hurt me. Wow, 54%. Well, it is being built, although we're still waiting. So we have 3 months worth of food, which is nice. And food variety is 100%. Wow, we. This is amazing. Literally 100%. Everyone's happy. Look at our village. Nobody's complaining about anything. Whoa. How does this even work? Huh. So back to our indie games discussion. So it's interesting how Greg and one guy's idea, of course, back in the day, maybe you didn't have the possibilities to make city/base building this dynamic. Of course, it comes with the engines, the game engines like Unity, Unreal, all these game development engines that are getting more and more complex and very detailed and very well built. Yeah, sure. You might someone might say, yeah, sure. Then we wouldn't have bugs. But of course, but the fact that you have so many things to wiggle around nowadays. Because back in the day, imagine like 15 to 20 years ago, you didn't have open or like publicly available game development engines. Like, if you think about it, every company had to build up their own engine to build the game. So first you have to build the engine, and then you can build the game. Did it help reducing the amount of bugs that there were in games back in the day? Yes, because imagine if the same team builds the engine or the same company builds the engine that then is being used by the development team, then you don't really have issues because you can just fix the engine or fix the game. Nowadays, a lot of the bugs come down to, hey, Unity has this bug. We want to fix the game, but we are waiting on Unity's side or on Unreal's side to fix whatever we want to achieve. And in that case, a lot of the times, or sometimes at least, the hands of the game developers themselves are tied. Because, okay, well, we are trying to achieve this, but we need support from the engines company. So yeah, it is interesting how far things have come. Hey, our wall is taking shape here on the right hand side. I can...
This is heavier
Okay, we still need... Wow. Almost 200 timber. I am going to... You know what? Let's get more oxen. Let's speed this up. I know it's not going to speed it up that fast. Let's remove the livestock. The permanent livestock from there. And from here too. Let's just unassign. So that these oxen get taken too. Look. One of them already went off. Good. Another one. Nice. This is going to speed things up a bit. Of course, the problem is that a lot of the chopped down trees are still here. They haven't been taken into logging camps reserves, so that's why it takes such a long time. But now it should speed up. So it's quite interesting to see that nowadays, like ever since Manor Lords released, I actually started comparing other city builders slash RTS games with this one. So yeah, of course, in terms of war style RTS like Total War or stuff like that, of course, this game isn't trying to be that. This game isn't trying to be... I don't think this game on one part, I don't think this game is trying to be heavy on combat. It's not trying to be like Age of Empires or anything. But I do think that combat is going to be a huge part of it. In terms of defending your land, your provinces, and so on. But I don't think it's going to be like, okay, I need to produce... just like in Stronghold, right? It's not going to be everything revolving around just the combat. Oh man. Oh, these veggie gardens look really cool. It is sped up because we are trying to build the wall, but overall, if you look at these back gardens here, oh man, they look quite amazing, if I can say so myself. So everything has been delivered minus the timbers, the huge logs that are going to build up the towers and the garrison. That is going to be... It does require some time, right? Not gonna lie. As you can see, most of the families, 67%. So I think in like 10 more minutes we are going to be there. So that should be quite nice. Let's just hope that the Baron doesn't come back to say, hey, I kind of want to, you know, take land from you. And for that, I'm going to annex one of your... I'm going to try and annex one of your regions. For which production is going to slow down. Okay, we are in Rohalach. Let's... sometimes it does this bug. Please? Why are we locked on the Rohalach? Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Timbers left and right. Yeah. Oh, guys. Holy moly. Sorry if I missed any new follower or subscriber notifications. I did set up the alerts. Let me just check this. Though I haven't really chosen an alert sound yet. I want something simple, not that intrusive. As you can see, even the subscriber notifications slash follower notifications are minimalistic on the screen. I try to do it in such a way so that it doesn't really interfere with our immersive gameplay. But I do need to come up with an alert sound so that I don't miss you guys. Something subtle and short and small. Not small, quiet. Small. I meant quiet. All right. Ooh, 72%. Look at this. So the outer layers are being set up. We still need the towers. But since the guys had the planks, they started working on the walls here. So that is quite neat to see. Not on this side though. All right, for anyone new tuning in, right now we are at a sped up tempo. We are trying to have the walls built. We did update the manor layout. We just created the blueprint to wall off the entirety of our river town here, which is part of the tiny village challenge. No more than 30 burgage plots have been put down here, just enough to reach a large town settlement level. And we chopped down the forest of the Ents to create the army of the Urukai. Oh my god. Stop it, brain. Stop it. Wait. But it does look like a huge chunk of the forest has been chopped down. This was our lumber camp. And all we're doing right now is all the oxen and all the families are moving timber left and right to set up. So we are still, what is that? 50 off. It would be probably 46, 45, 44. And more. This is great. Ooh, we are getting really close. 78%. Oh boy. Incoming. Come on, come on. Wow, we are sitting on 4,000 groschen or whatever this is. Oh boy. I'm just noticing that we are at 5.8k treasury. The influence is meh, okay. Influence is important because we need a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, a total of 8k influence to annex, to completely annex the land of the Baron. So we are going to have some heavy fighting going on our lands once we complete this, because once we wall off the town, we are going to go to war and we are going to take all the lands of the Baron, one by one. I don't really have enough mercenaries though, as these mercenaries are not enough, and for some weird reason, the ones that have been already bought up do not get refilled or reinforced. And I think the reason why that happens is because the Baron bought them first. And since the Baron bought them, I think it's in his... I don't know. I'm trying to just make sense of the bug that's going on somehow. All right. 82. Okay, so everything's there. Now it just has to be built. Right? Everything's there. Oh no. This is not going up.
Watch your head there.
But the question is, what bugged it out? Oh, it's 84%. I thought for a second it's bugged, but it isn't. It just goes really slow. It looks like all the families are waiting around, and it's only one family that is building the... Oh, do we still have the same bug? So, oh, this is another bug that I didn't even mention in my how to correctly build video, I think, is that no matter how families are allocated to building the manor, sometimes it bugs out, and even if you see like 5 families or 6 or 10 families literally waiting here to do the job, ultimately it's only one family that goes around the entire land building up what needs to be built up. And sometimes that happens. I don't know why it happens, but it does. So, yeah. My goodness. A personal record.
Pass me the hammer, will you?
We have 8 people combined watching the stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. Come say hi into the chat. I don't really look at my stream stats, but now and then I just take a glimpse to make sure that both the YouTube and the Twitch stream is going on nicely. Nothing blocked, nothing going off the beaten path. So thank you. Welcome. Nice to see you. Let's see. Transitionary resource. Slag. Okay. The walls seem to be building up. 90%. Okay. Look, so all the families just sitting here doing nothing. Well, sometimes that does happen. All right, we can start demolishing these. I don't know why it... Did you see that? The camera just went from left to right. That was weird. Oh my goodness, 175 timber. Whoa, we don't need that much. All right, that is there, and then we have to go back down on the limits. There. Let's have 40, and then 200. And 150. That's enough. Okay. As for the stables, we don't need them anymore. I'm going to leave 4 stables here for now, but we are going to demolish them. And we are going to start minimizing the amount of things we have outside the village here. Although this is a good, kind of a good balance right now. So major production things I won't, but we will do the rest. Like this, these need to go. These are going to stay here. The large storehouse is going to stay there. These two are okay. Woodcutter's Lodge is okay. Forester's Hut, yes. And then we are going to be left with the Fisherman's Hut outside. The village. The main village. All right, 92%. Ooh. You're getting closer and closer. Closer and closer. This is taking good shape. We still need a tower. 3 towers here. Looks good enough for now. Let's see. Let's check. Inspection day. The Lord is inspecting the walls. Let's see. Looks good. We still need a tower here too. The entrances, we have 2 towers on the left and on the right there. So that needs to go up too. Okay, it's on the right side of the wall there. Okay, so now, ooh, oh boy. Oh, this is it. This is it. Oh man, this looks so cool. Whoa. This is amazing. Now they're building up these 2 towers. Oh, these 4 actually. Nice. And this is going down. We are going to have to cut these trees down because we need the visual. We need to be able to see the enemy coming. But so far so good. Okay. The towers are going up one by one. Nice. You see, the build order is very sequential, so only one family does it for some weird reason. It's not like all of them are going up together. 98%. We are closing in on the finished product. Let's see. This is the acceptance day. All right, closing in, closing in. All right, we have the 3 towers there. We still need 3 towers over here. 99%. Whoa. %, always feels like if your internet goes down, you won't be able to download your game. That 1% makes the difference, doesn't it? Doesn't it, guys? Oh, oh! Is it up? It is up! It is up! Alright, let's inspect it. Oh my god. first, before we do the final inspection, the final touch, right? Whoops. The final touch. Oh my god. Okay, what is going on? Good enough. Let's demolish these. Let's clear up a few more trees. All right, and then finally, we have a few more trees over here that we need to take care of. All right, boys. Boys and girls. Today is the day. I haven't really done this before, but let's
Bring this here, move that there, on.
you know what? It takes away from my immersion. We are going too slow there. But if I do this, oh
I can't
my
carry this
goodness.
alone.
A cinematic walkthrough of what we've built today. Oh my god. This looks so look at this. Wouldn't you want to live in this village? Just imagine coming home to this. Just imagine coming home to this. Look. Oh my god. You can see the other side of the village too. That looks... oh boy. I think I'm gonna clip through this. Yes, I did. Wow. Wow, we did it, guys. We did it. The shitter right next to... We're gonna completely ignore that. Wow. So, we built our base. We built our village. We built our town. And this is going to be the end of today's stream. But next time we go to war. Oh my god. Look how cinematic this is. This is just... phew. Nice. Oh. 3.5 hours well spent. Quite amazing. Now, next time... oh, and by the way, yes, the entire village is still accessible because we used the rule of the build order, and everyone's happy from the looks of it. All right. That's quite neat. Wow. Well, with that, I think this is where we stop today. I completely lost my voice today with everything that I was doing to fix some of my sound issues, and I had to talk now and then into the mic to talk to myself, testing things. And yeah, And then we had the stream. So guys, this has been a very, very cool session. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here. I will see you guys next time.